welcome to the second episode of Fat Cat Radio. I am Cracks, your host. It is a beautiful Friday today, which does not come around often. Unfortunately, many of you are under quarantine. I just have to stick my nose and my tongue out and say, nah, 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 I'm in Sweden. We don't have quarantines. We do still have a bit of a distancing issue, but trust me, when you get a bunch of drunks together, they'll ignore it. Now, I don't think I have to say this because we're all adults here. Well, I can't say we're all adults. There are some people who are underage, so please don't drink. Wait until you are an adult. Now, if you were an adult, again, cheers. But what I was going to say is I don't think I have to go into this preachy thing about how you drink responsibly, don't drink and drive. I think you already know that. Now, without further ado, let's get right into it. Thomastown Flowers featuring King Sis singing Bang Bang.
Fired all of the bullets. Yeah, you shot me through the heart. Casting dice and roulette. The game was set right from the start. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna know, I don't want it anymore. I don't wanna go, don't wanna know, but I keep coming back for more. Crashing down in the plane, all things are burning up in flames. We're going under, bang bang like thunder, bang bang like thunder.
I have to give them a round of applause. I'm silently giving them applause on the inside. I do have to get some soundtracks. I do have to get some sound effects downloaded, and I've yet to do that. Now our next feature artist is Spring Gang featuring the lovely Pfirrman singing Goodbye So Long.
you won't feel the pain alone. No. Every inch of me is hurting and I just wanna leave it all behind. Yeah, I'm breaking up with you tonight. Yeah, you know it's hard to say. Yeah, you know we're not okay. I can see it in your face. We became a lonely place. Yeah, goodbye so long, my dear love. Love is forgotten, so I'm moving on. Goodbye so long, my dear friend. We did our best until the very end. Goodbye so long, my dear love. My dear love, love is forgotten, so I had to move. Goodbye so long, my dear friend. Yeah, we did our best until the very end. But goodbye so long, my dear love.
And that was Spring's Gang featuring Mia Pfirrman's Goodbye So Long. Really great song. Really talented artists on this list. And if you guys don't know yet, if you guys haven't figured it out yet, this list consists of R&B, reggae, and pop. Again, a lot of talent, a lot of talent. Now, going to our next song, it's just Peachy featuring King Sis once more. No Plan for the Wicked.
At sundown, come down, think about where we are. It's a long way, way up to everything that we want. But if we take a moment to get closer, closer to the things we love, it's not a long way, way to the spot where we already are. Stay here under the palm trees. Oh, won't you lay here with me? Baby, there's no plan for the wicked. There is no goal for the longing heart. Just another day to be with ya. When everything ends, it's a brand new start. Baby, there's no plan for the wicked. Darker are the days for the bitter ones. Baby, I'm just happy to be with ya. In our kingdom, kings fall, dropping like little flies. There's a price to pay to get enough things we want. But if we take a moment to get closer, closer to the things we need, we wouldn't need that looking at the things we have. Stay here under the palm trees. Won't you lay here with me? Baby, there's no plan for the wicked. There is no goal for the longing heart. Just another day to be with ya. When everything ends, it's a brand new start. Baby, there's no plan for the wicked. Darker are the days for the bitter ones. Baby, I'm just happy to be with ya. Ooh, there's no plan for the wicked. Baby, there's no plan for the wicked. There's no goal for the longing heart. Just another day to be with ya, with ya. Baby, there's no plan for the wicked. Darker are the days for the bitter ones. Baby, I'm just happy to be with ya, to be with ya. Baby, there's no plan for the wicked. There is no goal for the longing heart. Just another day to be with ya. When everything ends, it's a brand new start.
welcome back everybody. That was No Plan for the Wicked, and if you haven't figured it out yet, today we're going to be covering reggae, pop, and some R&B. So yeah, just a bit of a variety today because it's TGIF. It is a day to have a drink and kick back and relax, and that's what I want for everybody to do. Now, I also have a couple of tips I'll be sharing throughout the show, and the first one is tip your bartender. Notice the play on words there. Haha, funny. I know, I'm horrible. I can turn dad jokes into really bad jokes. I have a talent. It's a talent. But yes, tip your bartender. They're depending on those tips just as much as trying to get their hours back during COVID. Their hours have been cut short. They're unemployed and they don't see what we see a lot of the times because they're in the food service business. So yeah, just tip your bartender. Also, don't argue with them. They are the keeper and the key to the booze, and arguing with them is like a baseball player arguing with the umpire. It will never work out. It'll never work out in your favor. So just go with it. Say, hey, all right, I'm sorry. Also, if you tip your bartender, more than likely they're going to stand up for you. For one, you're at the bar. You're keeping the what do you call the annoying ones? You know, everybody has the annoying one in the group. Drinks a little too much, a little too fast, and it's like puts everybody in a little bit of an awkward position. Yeah, that one. Yeah, when you're at the bar and you and your friends are at the bar and you guys are tipping the bartender and telling them thank you, not only do they protect your space, you're helping them as well. You're giving the place a good name because, everybody sees the bartender having a good time with the customers. And also, you're not likely to get into it with the bouncer. Bouncers will take things personal, and I don't fault them for that. Here's why. Now, outside the scope of what's going on in their own personal life, so we'll just leave that out. We'll leave that out of the equation. They're having to deal with drunk people while being sober themselves. They have to deal with people trying to hurt them. They have to deal with people trying to take a swing at them. We have to deal with people with hot tempers because they're drunk. They have to deal with being insulted, spit on, and then they also have to worry about getting puked on or stepping in puke in any way, shape, or form. So yes, when people have a great time on a massive scale, bouncers have it one of the worst. On top of that, they have a image they have to maintain. So they have a lot going through their mind at the time. Now let's add in what's going on at home. What if they have a bad day at home and now they're having to deal with a bunch of drunks on top of that? What if they just broke up and they have to deal with a lovey-dovey couple? That's the PDA, the public display of affection, is prominent and this is going on in front of them. They have to deal with that as well. So yes, they're going to take things personal, and I don't fault them for that. I fault them for taking things too far, and that's a discussion for a different day. But again, tip your bartender, because when that bouncer, and I just say guy in general, I don't, it could be a she, he, them, they. I'm not judging, and I'm not pointing them out. I'm just making it what's easier for me. When the guy comes up behind you and asks, were you involved with them? The bartender will be the first one to vouch for you, and that one has more weight on their vouch than you do. So if you're like, no man, no, I'm not with them. Well, you came in with them. If you did not have the bartender in your pocket, then he's not going to come to your rescue. But if you've been having a good time with the bartender, you've been tipping them, you've been showing them how thankful you are with them, they'll be the first one to go, hey, no, leave them alone. No, they're not with them. And as soon as the bartender says that, the bouncer will leave you alone for the rest of the night. You could practically do almost anything at that point except for starting fights. Please don't start fights in bars. But you can practically get away with just almost anything at that point because you're giving the bartender a space where they can fix drinks without being harassed and without having to argue. So yes, you're giving them a small safe space as well as them doing it for you. So it's kind of like a symbiotic going back and forth. So again, tip your bartender. It works well in your favor, I promise. Now with that, we're going into our next song, Katnip featuring King Sis once more. Give me that.
I can make you stay, 'cause baby I love you. Why you tryna break us up when I'm tryna build it up? I wish I could make you stop, 'cause baby I love you. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you. No, I don't wanna step into the light if I don't get you, shawty. The sweetness of my life. say you're leaving town. Everything is upside down. Oh baby, I love you, yeah. Why you gonna leave when I need you the most? Wherever you go, I'll be there, you know. Don't be a stranger, don't be a ghost. Cause baby, I love you, yeah. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you, no. I don't wanna step into the light if I don't get you, shawty. You bring out the sweetness of my life, oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right. While you tryna fight, just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Why you gonna leave when I need you the most? Wherever you go, I'll be there, you know. Don't be a stranger, don't be a ghost. Oh, I don't feel right when I dance alone. I don't feel right when you don't come home. I miss your body and I love you so. Baby, I do, oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right. While you tryna fight, just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving.
That was Gimme That by Katnip. I just want to say you guys are great for being here. I don't know how much I want to thank you. I cannot express how much I want to thank you. So without further ado, we're going to move into our next song, which is a bit of a mouthful. I've been taking many takes on trying to say this, and hopefully I'll get it right this time. Confingo by Nico Rengifo.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And they say, oh, promesas nada más que solo palabras, y si no las cumples se van a desvanecer. Algún día volverás tú al lado mío y yo de testigo. Vamos 1, 2, 3, sin estrés. Muéstrame sus pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú quieres moverlo sin pena, ven, sin estrés. Muéstrame sus pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú quieres. Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, todos esos placeres que brinda la vida y que nos hace tan feliz. Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, todos esos placeres, como acariciarte y conocerte de raíz. Recuperé la fe cuando yo a ti te vi, mami. Me lavas como un ángel, me acuerdo de ese party. No lo hacías despacito, no eras como Daddy, eras como Bad Bunny, tu flow bastante cari, alright. Hermoso y con timidez me gusta, y con esa sencillez que asusta. Sabes bien cómo es que es combi completa de cabeza a los pies. Sin effects, mami, yo te entono, te subo el pitch y te derrito el cono. En mis historias siempre te menciono, pa' esa reina necesito un trono. Sin effects, mami, yo te entono, con esos besos, chica, me emocionó. Con tu cuerpo y tu nivel, quieres otra vez. Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, todos esos placeres que brinda la vida y que nos hace tan feliz. Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, todos esos placeres, como acariciarte y conocerte de raíz. Vamos 1, 2, 3, sin estrés. Muéstrame sus pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú quieres moverlo sin pena, ven, sin estrés. pasos te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú quieres. Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, todos esos placeres que brinda la vida y que nos hace tan feliz. Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, todos esos placeres, como acariciarte y conocerte de raíz. Inicio el futuro, bebé. Ya tú sabes.
And everybody, that was Confingo by Nico Rengifo. Again, that name is just very, very difficult to say. It does not roll off my tongue very well. Probably easy for you guys, but definitely not for me. But before I get too far ahead of myself, because I've been taking a lot of takes, we're going to move right into the Spring Gang featuring Pfirrman until it's over.
It's not that I don't care. Need to shut down to keep you out of my mind. It's strange to be here alone. Yeah, a place that we used to go all the time. I need to do this alone, so just stop calling me up. Just realize that we're done. Don't come back. And I need to do this alone, so just stop calling me up. Just realize that we're done. I won't come back. I have dreams about us. I just want it to stop, because I miss you so much. I miss the way we touch, and I need to make it stop. But I still think about it all the time. I won't stop until it's over. But I still think about it all the time. It's never over till it's over. There is no us no more. No, I'm grasping at straws, trying to save myself. Don't wanna be here alone. No, no. A place we used to go all the time. I need to do this alone, so just stop calling me up. Just realize that we're done. Don't come back. And I need to do this alone, so just stop calling me up. Just realize that we're done. I won't come back. I have dreams about us. I just want it to stop, because I miss you so much. I miss the way we touch, and I need to make it stop. But I still think about it all the time. I won't stop until it's over. But I still think about it all the time. It's never over till it's over. Yeah. But I still think about it all the time. It won't stop until it's over. Yeah. But I still think about it all the time. It's never over till it's over, baby. Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. That was Until It's Over by the Spring Gang featuring the lovely Pfirrman. And you're on the Fat Cat Radio, and I am Cracks, your host. It is a great Friday evening. I hope everybody's enjoying their day as much as I am. I'm sitting here with a nice tall glass of wine, knowing I have great and faithful listeners. And there's nothing more humbling, there's nothing more satisfying than that. Now, what we're going to be talking about during our little breaks, I should say, is how to stay out of trouble at the bar. First of all, don't argue with the bartender. Second of all, don't argue with the bouncer. Notice a lot of these tips start with a don't argue. They have the power of the establishment behind them. They have the power of that cell phone with them, and they have a business to help maintain. That's what they're paid for. Bring in customers, show them a good time, while the bouncers' jobs are to keep everybody safe. Now, they don't always do that. There are times where they go overboard, and that is a discussion for another time, another day. And I don't fault these guys for being a little bit on the short end of the stick when it comes to dealing with other people. Now, they're supposed to be practicing a lot of patience, and some take it too far, some take it way too personally, and I think they don't make very good bouncers. And in my line of experience at my age, they really don't last long in the establishments, because they are literally the face of the establishment. Think about it. They are the first people you see and the last people you see. They literally represent the establishment. So if they're giving you a hard time and they don't let you finish your drink, you don't have to go back. Don't go back to that place. Stay well away from that place. I can guarantee they'll change faces, and as soon as you change faces, then you can go right back to the establishment. Maybe it's a bar that's close to you. It's just very convenient. Or maybe it's just a great prices there. You know, take your pick. It depends on why you go there, whether it's important to go back or not. But I would stay away until they change staff if they're not willing to listen to you or let you finish your drinks. Now, back to what we're here for. We're here for the music. So this is King Sis featuring Jobii, Had to Be You.
I ran away from heartbreak. Got nothing in return for my pain. I never thought I'd be so empty, so alone and afraid. Wasn't looking for a lover. Nobody understood where I've been. I guess I thought I needed more time to protect my love from potential offense. So then you came around and you played it cool, but I shut it down. So you took it down, and I'm not surprised by what I found, 'cause I know I needed something different, and it had to be you. Out the blue, somebody who would listen, and it had to be you. Out of all the people to revive my love, couldn't be just anyone. But baby, it had to be you. I didn't seem to notice that you were checking for me. We were just friends, but we started building trust, and my fragile heart started to mend. Yeah, I should have paid attention. You would have been the obvious choice, but I needed time to see clearly, dig deep and cut through the noise. So then you came around and you played it cool, but I shut it down. So you took it down, and I'm not surprised by what I found, 'cause I know I needed something different, and it had to be you. Out the blue, somebody who would listen, and it had to be you. Out of all the people to revive my love, couldn't be just anyone. But baby, it had to be you.
Welcome back, everybody. You are on Fat Cat Radio. I am Cracks, your host, and that Had to Be You by King Sis featuring Jobii. Now, I wanted to apologize. I believe I said Jobii earlier, so just a quick correction. Now, our next song coming up is Not Ready by R.A.D.
I tried so hard to let go, writing poetry and rhymes just to get you off my mind. It's either yes or it's no. I'm not a yo-yo on a string that you flip and twist and swing. I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like, cause I'm not ready. If I'm not ready, I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like, cause I'm not ready. If I'm not ready, second guessing your words, cause you choke right when I see that you're all I really need. But if I'm honest, I know this whole thing has been a sign that I'm running out of time. I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like, cause I'm not ready. If I'm not ready, I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like, cause I'm not ready. If I'm not ready, I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like, cause I'm not ready. If I'm not ready, I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like, cause I'm not ready. If I'm not ready, you don't get everything you like, yeah. You don't get everything you like, yeah, 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 yeah. No. I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like, cause I'm not ready. If I'm not ready, I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like, cause I'm not ready. If I'm not ready.
And welcome back, all to my Fat Cat listeners. I am Cracks, your host, and that was Not Ready by R.A.D. And coming up next, we have Hold You by Deanz.
Lately I've been feeling like somebody else. Heard you moving on with someone new. My friends keep telling me that it was for the best, but I don't know if I will make it through. Cause every morning I wish you were here with me, watching the sunlight fill my room. Falling asleep at night, thinking about you and me. Why did you have to be so cruel? I guess I should have known it from the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you, picking up the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you. I just wanna hold you. Girl, I know we said some things we didn't mean, but thought that we could figure this one out. Hate the fact that our love now is separate, but maybe someday you will realize. Cause every morning I wish you were here with me, watching the sunlight fill my room. Falling asleep at night, thinking about you and me. Why did you have to be so cruel? I guess I should have known it from the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you, picking up the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you. I just wanna hold you. I guess I should have known it from the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you, picking up the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you. I just wanna hold you. Cause every morning I wish wish you were here with me, watching the sunlight fill my room. I guess I should have known it from the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you, picking up the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you, I just wanna hold you. I guess I should have known it from the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you, picking up the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you, I just wanna hold you.
And welcome back, everybody. That was Hold You by Deanz. Now, we are close to wrapping things up, so we've got 2 more artists before we let you go. And upcoming next is Reever featuring Andy Delos Santos, and Nothing Comes Close.
How can I compare thee when no one ever could come close? Look around, but I can't see. That is usually just how it goes. Brought a new horizon, opened up our doors to something more. Spun me round and you shook me, got me tainted to the core. So tell me what to do. Comes close to you. For the longest time I've been trying to find someone like you, but I keep crashing back into all the things that you would do. For the longest time I've been out of my mind, trying to lose every single trace of you, but I know it's true that nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. No, nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. In a million days and in a million ways, I know this to be true, that nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. When I close my eyes now, like I got your smile going on repeat. You're the star of my movie, but now it's done, still stuck in my seat. Ain't getting off easy, like I'm doing time yet without parole. Got me flirting with disaster, but I'm all in, gotta go for gold. So tell me what to do when nothing, no one ever comes close to you. For the longest time I've been trying to find someone like you, but I keep crashing back into all the things that you would do. For the longest time I've been out of my mind, trying to lose every single trace of you, but I know it's true that nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you.
And welcome back, everybody. I am Cracks, your host. That was Nothing Comes Close by Reever featuring Andy Delos Santos. Now we're wrapping things up this beautiful Friday evening. I have to say, keep things all in moderation. Stay safe out there. This was the Fat Cat Radio signing out. Our last song is Wash It Over Me by Lvly featuring BLAEKER.
We got everything we need right here. Wine and burning chemistry. You and me alone. You and me alone. Inside of our embassy. Everything we need right here. Make me sing along. Sing along. I never thought I'd ever
watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. Yeah, we got everything we need right here. Moonlight on your naked skin, summer's blind us to giving. Where you wanna go, where you wanna go. Stars align onto your face, pretty sweet your sour taste. Make me sing along, sing along. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. Yeah, we got everything we need right here. Sharing all your deepest dreams, wonder what they really mean. Yeah, in the empty bottle lies all the answers. Write down all your memories, feel the things you wanna feel. Yeah, in the empty bottle lies all the